My name is Damon. I'm 52 years old and I'm from Austin, Texas. I've been trying to lose weight for a few years. I haven't been successful. Tried gyms. I hired 2 different personal trainers, and I was failing. And you know, sometimes following their program and not losing weight. And other times just finding it too difficult. What I found is with personal trainers, they just beat the hell out of you. Trying to produce results with exercise, and when you're this heavy, it hurts your body. I have type 2 diabetes. I was diagnosed with it about 7 years ago. I haven't really taken very good care of it. The last year I have tried to treat it. Got put on injections probably about 5-6 months ago, and even with the injections, just weren't seeing my blood glucose sugar levels come down. It's still sky high. I've got 2 kids that I love very much, wife, and I tell them all the time, I go, you don't see any fat old people, and it's just writing on the wall. I mean, this was the beginning, but a friend of mine told me, he goes, hey, if you're lucky, you're gonna die, but most likely you're gonna have a stroke, and then you're gonna be a burden to your family. You won't be able to do anything. Is that what you want? And now that really sunk. I've never eaten big quantities, but I've just eaten crap food. And I got addicted to sugar. I mean, it's just like you hear people talk about drug addicts. I would go to McDonald's and get a Coke or 2 Cokes a day. I would get chocolate chip cookies. They sell those in the United States at McDonald's. Anywhere from 3 to 6 cookies a day. Going home, stop by the convenience store, get a bag of chips, maybe get a candy bar. If I had sugar, I just wanted more sugar. I'm 5'7", and I came here at 258 pounds, 117 kilo, and weighed myself yesterday, and I was 98 kilo even, which is 16 pounds. That's the lowest I've weighed in probably 14 years. That's probably more amazing than the weight loss. You measure blood sugar levels. Anything over 100 is considered diabetic. I was having regular readings in the mid 200s, like 250, and occasionally up over 300, which is heading towards big health complications. Within 3 weeks, my readings had fallen to below 120, and I was able to remove myself from the diabetic injections, and my levels stayed that low and continued to drop. The last week of the program, I was consistently around 105, and again, 100 is normal, so that's amazing. I mean, honestly, I see with continuing the eating that I've been doing, and just moderate exercise, I have a feeling that my blood sugar levels are going to be close to normal, if not just disappear completely. And even at the level they're at right now, it's not damaging my body. When they're as high as they are, it just hammers your arteries, your blood vessels, every organ in your body. I talked to my uncle, who's a doctor, before I came, and he's like, yeah, man, you're just killing yourself. At this level right now, I talked to him 2 nights ago. He was absolutely blown away. I text messaged him, and he goes, give me a call when I talk to you. I went through everything I've been doing, and he goes, man, it's amazing. He goes, those people there are really on point with things. I spend, it's $1,000 a month. I have health insurance, but I have to pay for the first $3,000 and then 20% a month. So, I mean, I'm spending a lot of money on healthcare, and hopefully the meds will be taken away, but hopefully this overall will go towards very doable. That. I think that's the first thing that they kind of talked about here at Weight Loss for Men Thailand was just they want things simplicity. I think is the term they use over, and it is. I mean, you understand the program within a day, and then just kind of deeper layers get added to it for understanding. But it's something that I know I can go back home and step right into. So there won't be a transition there immediately. I can just continue what I've been doing here. The eating part of it really is easy, and the exercise part of it is. But it's like anything When you're trying something new, there are challenges, and just working through those challenges. I have a friend who's a health consultant in Texas. In fact, she works with celebrities, and I was telling her about it, and she's like, hey, if you're not being challenged, you're not going to grow. That's the only way we grow, is through that challenge. So just kind of embrace it and work through it. And it's so, you know, I just in talking to friends and family, I came to that conclusion I needed to go somewhere. It's obvious I wasn't going to be able to change myself. I looked in the States, and for a honest weight loss facility, it's $3,000 to $5,000 a week. I might have been able to go for a week, maybe two, but I knew I needed to be somewhere longer to build those habits. And so then I just started looking. Really, I looked all over the globe. I mean, I'm from Texas, so we're close to Mexico. I checked Mexico. There was nothing. I checked Costa Rica. I looked in Spain because I knew Spain was less expensive. And all I found were like juice cleanse places, boot camps, and I knew that was absolutely what I did not need. Those are, you know, boot camps aren't going to make you lose weight. They're just going to hammer your body. You know, fruit cleanses, that's for middle-aged women who want to feel good about themselves. It's not going to produce a lasting result. I've been to Thailand 30 years ago on business and remembered how inexpensive it was. I Googled Fat Camp Thailand, and Weight Loss for Men showed up. I looked at the website, and it really, you know, looked exactly like what I needed. Shot out an email, and they responded, I think the next day or that night, and we arranged a phone call and spoke with some of the staff there on the phone. And I had all these questions that I wanted to bring up and ask them, and this is what really hit me. Without me saying a word, he answered every one of my questions just in discussing with me before I even had a chance to voice it. I mean, it was like what I'd been thinking in my mind, he echoed exactly, that weight loss happens from the foods you eat. And that we all, especially Americans or Westerners, have an addiction to sugar. It's just in everything we eat. And that the way we're going to get healthy and begin to lose weight is having a reset by resetting our nutrition. And then the exercise is just a component to add along with it. That we're not going to lose weight from exercise, but that's going to help us build a healthy lifestyle. So, yeah, when I heard that, I was like, yeah, this is where I've got to go. I don't think there's, as I said, I don't know where I would have gone otherwise. Forget let's say I didn't lose weight. And that's what I told him here. I go, if I come here and I lose 5 pounds, but I feel my mind has made that shift, then it will have been worth it. If I come here and lose 50 pounds, but I would go home and I want to step into what I was doing, then it was a failure. And that took a little time, because at first, I was still thinking, oh man, I want that meal, I want that piece of cake, I'm going to have a celebratory, meal when I go home, and I'm going to have this, and this. And just as you get here and you just start working through your program and you get used to not eating those things, you realize so much of it is, it's not you're not hungry. It's just your mind is conditioned to, oh, I'm bored, let's go get something to eat. Oh, I'm bored, or I'm a little down, let's pump my spirits up with some food. And that just naturally starts beginning to sink in, almost through osmosis. And now my thoughts were, no, I'm going home. And when I get home, it's Mother's Day, which is a big day in America. You get together with your mom and you celebrate your wife having kids. So you always get together for a big meal. And I'm going home, I'm going to have a lean steak. I'm going to have a little shrimp, I'm going to have a salad, and I'm going to have broccoli. I put away the chocolate cake and all this other stuff, I was thinking I was going to have. And that's because of the time I've spent here. I would recommend that you take action. I mean, if you're looking at the website, obviously you've got an issue and you want to lose weight. And we all proven, we're all grown adults. We haven't been able to do it on our own. There's nothing wrong with saying you need some help, and you do. And just take action. We always want to find, do more research, check this out. Nah, man, look at the pictures, look at me, listen to what I'm saying, get on the phone with them and just start making those arrangements. It wasn't easy for me. I own a business. I've got 6 employees. It's my family's livelihood. I work every day. But yeah, had to do it. A friend told me, he goes, what's the point of having this business? I've had a lot of success in my business the last 2 years, and I was sharing that with him. He goes, how's your health? I go, sucks, man. I feel bad. And he goes, well, what's the point of all of that? Because it doesn't matter. You know, you're not going to be here for that business. You're not going to be here to make money for your family if you don't change your health. You got to do it. So just, I'd email and call him right away.